to start.
One thing, Doris, that should attract a lot of attention in this game, that matchup at the guard position. That is going to be special.
Well, that's the point of attack on both ends of the floor, and it's always fun to see skilled and capable guards duel it out. It is like watching a great chess match.
And look at the starters for the Cavaliers. A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. A loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. And it's Okoro in at the three. And so Garland will bring it up for Cleveland. Releases from 15. Good.
Well, such confidence on display from Darius Garland. Doesn't waste possessions, aggressive offensively.
Gobert down low, working on Allen. McDaniels bangs home the trifecta.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary, even more difficult to defend.
And what happens is the court just opens up. You like seeing him get into a rhythm from outside the arc. Love it.
Allen finds Garland. Allen with the screen for Garland. Shot clock at 5. 13 feet away. Conley grabs the miss.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
Mike Conley was drafted, Doris, back in 2007. And somehow, someway, he's gone his whole career without receiving a technical foul. Heck, you and I have received technical fouls over here, but not him on the floor.
Kevin, that is an impressive feat. And it's also probably why he's won the NBA Sportsmanship Award more than anyone else in the history of the league, and why we will never win it. Oh my goodness, a little force from Donovan Mitchell off his feet in a hurry.
McDaniels kicks to Edwards. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Edwards got his second basket of the night.
You know, outstanding start. You've made 3 of your first 4.
Garland the pass to Mobley. Mitchell outside. Gobert pulls it in. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Randall no good.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. You look at the Timberwolves. They're 8th in the conference and really looking to improve on the back end of the season.
Well, right now for the Timberwolves, this was not the kind of season they had in mind. There are teams that would be satisfied with their position in the standings, but not one coming off the kind of terrific season they enjoyed last year.
Yeah, but let's not call it a lost season yet. There's still the possibility that they can make a strong run of the playoffs, and if that happens, all their regular season woes will be forgotten.
Here's Edwards, and once again off the mark by Minnesota.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open. Not quite enough defense that time around, just lucky he was off.
Randall dishes to Edwards. That's in, coming off an assist from Randall. Edwards got 6 points.
Wow, how about the start to this game? Taking excellent shots, capitalizing on everything the defense is giving him. This is great stuff.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Dante DiVincenzo, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. A switch here also for Cleveland. LeVert's checked in. Now, here's Garland. Very solid contribution from him as he averages over 20 points a game.
Boy, that's just about strength right there. Caris LeVert just simply refuses to be denied.
Here's DiVincenzo. Caris LeVert making his last shot. Stolen by Mitchell. Garland surveying the D. Takes it off the glass. Garland's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Well, that's the ball handling skills of Darius Garland on full display. This guy is skilled at creating opportunities.
And Gobert gets to Conley. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Good on the triple. He's got 9.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
And Doris, this summer, the Cavaliers opting to make changes.
And Kevin, a little bit of a surprise in this particular way. They fired their coaching staff, bring in a new regime. And think about it, you fire that group after you've made the playoffs 2 seasons in a row, and yet you still opt to go in a different direction. So a lot of pressure on the staff coming in.
A nice shot by LeVert.
Now Donovan Mitchell on time and on target. Pretty pass.
For Minnesota, they've gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Edwards, no good. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Cleveland. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
And, you know, they played a terrific all-around game. The effort level was there as well as the production.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it was hard to imagine them being much better at the offensive end. They were so efficient in almost every aspect.
George Niang is checked in for Mobley.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell is he's already proven that in the playoffs he is willing to be a go-to scorer. He's committed to improving his game. He's got to continue to work at the defensive end of the floor.
Here's Garland following the 3 by Minnesota. When it comes to the game's elite scorers, Doris, Donovan Mitchell is certainly on that list.
And Kevin, there's no question about it. He's a proven playoff performer, a natural leader who doesn't mind a team leaning into his scoring ability. And the beauty is he can do it in a lot of different ways.
Looking at who's out there now for the Timberwolves. Reed, he's checked in for Gobert. McDaniels comes in for Julius Randle. Joe Ingles, he's checked in for Edwards. And Nickeil Alexander-Walker in for Mike Conley. That one goes in.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Their 3rd three-pointer in a row.
Score of the basket is 3rd after 5 shots.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Over in the corner, McDaniels. Fires from deep. That one's not going to go. Good if it goes. The shot missing. Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for the Cavaliers. He got into double digits for the quarter. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Cavaliers?
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
Another strength for them today, guys, mid-range shooting. Normally the defense wants to give you that shot. Let's see if they adjust at all.
And so in the game for the Cavaliers, they've got Max Strus. Niang out there with Caris LeVert. Then there's Allen. And it's Jerome in at the 1. Pass to Strus. Trains the 3-pointer. Strus has got the lead up to 7 now for the Cavs.
Determined to get to his scoring strength, and that's 3-point shooting. We see you back, Strus.
A 3 for DiVincenzo. Knocks down the 3-ball. DiVincenzo's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
And here is Allen. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. LeVert against Ingles. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession.
All right, a chance to check out stats for DiVincenzo. How this year has shaped up for him. He's putting up about 8 points a game, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds. I mean, the numbers aren't bad on their own, but he knows that he can help this team in a bigger way.
And sometimes it comes down to the flow of the offense. One night it's your night, another night perhaps it's somebody else's.
A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. To the paint, and Allen slams it in.
Well, this guy has got tremendous length and hops. Jared Allen makes it easy.
Back to Alexander Walker. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. With that miss, he is now 4 for 7 from the field.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Joe Ingles. That's his first foul. Dillingham's checked in for McDaniels. And then for Cleveland, Dean Wade comes in for George Niang. And it's Garland in for Karis LeVert. And the three ball is good. When a team, Doris, is on a losing streak, what lessons can be learned from that?
Now, Kevin, you know this. Losing streaks seem to be inevitable in the NBA. The season is too long to go through without some adversity. What I think you learn is grit, how to keep fighting, even when you don't have your best game available.
Cleveland leading by 6. Well, Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it.
The three for DiVincenzo. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
The 3 from Garland. The rebound by the Timberwolves. A tough loss coming against New York in their last game played.
Well, what did them in was all the missed free throws. It could have been a much different outcome.
I thought the frustration at the line was evident, and it makes it easy on the defense when you're not capitalizing once they put you at the free throw line.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. Randall comes in for Joe Ingles. Edwards, he's checked in for Alexander Walker. And it's Mike Conley in for Dillingham. Thompson, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Donovan Mitchell comes in for Jerome. Okoro passes to Garland. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Off target with his 3.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
When Donovan Mitchell, Greg, is on the floor, he is the offense.
Yeah, and that goes beyond just his ridiculous scoring. It gets overlooked that he's also a skilled passer. So one way or another, Mitchell is finding points out there.
And here's DiVincenzo from the arc.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
Garland left side. Misses the 3. Timberwolves trail by 5. Here's Edwards. Boosting off the floor. Edwards hammers it down.
Well, we know this about Anthony Edwards. This guy, one of the stronger guards in this game. That's a tough finish.
Now, here's Garland. His last outing, 16 points for him. Mitchell's shot is good.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
And really it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Mitchell kicks to Garland. Move, and the layup is good. Garland's got 8 points.
That's what we call a savvy move, folks. Darius Garland can get anywhere he wants using his instinct and his skill.
Edwards with it. Now defended by Mitchell. DiVincenzo hits the bucket.
Well, I'm telling you, this guy is doing everything he can to get them where they want to be. He's been on a mission in this period.
Knocked loose. Conley kicks to Edwards. Edwards careening his way to the rim.
Mike Conley is an active, alert defender. Boy, he is known to pick a pocket or 2.
Conley against Garland. Mitchell outside. Over to the left wing. 6 to shoot. Out to Wade. A 3 ball. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got his 4th rebound in this one. Conley the pass to Edwards. Shoots over a court. What a play! Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
And give him credit. Good awareness of the time remaining.
And to me, the way you end quarters impacts how you end the game. It can go a long way between a W or an L.
Donte DiVincenzo. He's been the guy making things happen for the Minnesota Timberwolves. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. Right back after this break.
Thanks for tuning in. The story tonight with the Minnesota Timberwolves, they're in a close game.
They've been playing very unselfish. I'm telling you, these guys are feeding off the ball movement, and as a basketball fan, it's wonderful to watch, Shaq.
Yeah, no Tyler Ball from them. That's why they're getting the good looks. Get it, Tyler Hero?
Tyler Ball, Hero Ball.
I knew you would understand, Ernie.
And time for a look here at how the West. That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Nice game. Great performance by Donte DiVincenzo.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniel. Randle out there with Gobert, and it's Conley in at the 1 spot. That's Chris Finch's 5 as we get into the second half. And so it's Randle bringing it up now for the Timberwolves. It's a 1-point game. The muscle from Edwards.
Yeah, Anthony Edwards in the painted area is going to be a force. Size, strength, and hops. Look out.
Garland against Conley. Garland, no good. Minnesota leading by 3. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's on Jared Allen. Minnesota shooting their first free throws of this game.
And typically a strength of theirs, 79% on the season.
The beauty of Anthony Edwards, there's a lot of natural talent, but there is the work ethic and the willingness to be coached that will allow him to maximize his abilities.
In the corner, Okoro with it. Pass to Mobley. From outside the arc, Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Still in his early 20s, Doris. Evan Mobley is such a great player. So long, athletic. I know you love his play.
I certainly do, Kevin, and there's a lot of reasons why you begin on the defensive end of the floor. Great shot blocker, can guard on the perimeter, and he continues to work and expand his offensive game. This guy's future is so bright.
Conley kicks to Randle. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Randle's got the lead up to 6 now for Minnesota.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the 3-point shot.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. He's ready to talk things through with the team. And a brief look while we have the chance of a few of the hottest big men in the NBA. The leaders among centers and power forwards in field goal percentage during the last month. Third is Jared Allen.
And most of the guys on that list have that unique combination of power and finesse. I mean, a very physical presence with an equally soft touch.
And all with an outstanding work ethic as well. Constant effort and motion. Always doing whatever they can to get the best possible position and the ultra-high percentage shot.
Out that one in, and the Timberwolves lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket for Mitchell. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Randle dishes to Gobert. Back to Randle. Takes a 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Randle's got his second bucket tonight.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Here's Mitchell. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Randle passes to Edwards. Randle down low, covered by Mitchell. And here's Conley outside. Evan Mobley with the rebound. The Cavaliers trail by 7. Lets it go from deep. That's good for Mitchell on the assist by Garland. Garland's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Okoro with it, working on McDaniels. Here's Allen. And slam dunk by Allen.
Well, so often we're talking about Jared Allen's length, and he does it nicely on the offensive glass right there.
Edwards loves it in there.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Garland kicks to Mobley. Pass to Okoro. Now Garland. No good with the triple.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Here's Randall, and the whistle blows, and it's going to be an over-the-back call here.
I'm not sure what he thought he could get away with there. Pretty clear over the back.
Yeah, easy call for the officials. Sometimes I think you can reach over without making contact, but that was not one of those times.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Edwards. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Mike Conley. Has to Gobert. The shot from the low post is good. And the Timberwolves lead by 3.
Well, this is exactly where Rudy Gobert looks to score. The more dangerous he becomes, the closer he gets to the basket.
For 3, Mitchell. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Garland's got assist number 5 here tonight. McDaniels kicks to Randall. Jared Allen grabs the miss.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Garland finds Mobley. Back to Garland. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. The Timberwolves have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Randall from outside. The shot, no good. Cleveland's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. And that one drops.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
A costly foul there. He'll shoot 3 free throws.
Well, there's a certain edge that Julius Randle plays with that allows him to draw contact.
And he's good on the first of 3. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Reed comes in for Rudy Gobert. And it's Joe Ingles in for McDaniels. And then for Cleveland, George Niang, he's checked in for Evan Mobley. Max Strus comes in for Donovan Mitchell. And it's Ty Jerome in for Garland.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Here's Jerome. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's Reed. And it's sent back by Allen.
Jared Allen twice on the pipe. Send it back, young sir.
Bucket is good. Reed's got it all tied up now for the Timberwolves.
Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
And here is DiVincenzo. Lets it go with a 3. Sends it home! What a shot!
You want drama? We've got drama. That's the way to end a quarter.
That is a way to fire him up, fire up the team. What a tremendous play.
That's the end of the third. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter, what is still anybody's ballgame. For Cleveland, we've got Okoro. Wade out there with George Niang. Then it's Darius Garland. And it's Jerome in at the 2. Doris, when the Cavaliers made the trade for Donovan Mitchell, Darius Garland then began to do a lot of his work off the ball.
He had to, Kevin, and he made no secret of the fact that this was an adjustment. When you are a...
Power on that throw-down.
How about Anthony Edwards, the bounce? Go ahead, Ant.
Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Garland the pass to Wade. Niang with the ball. Off target from three-point range. Randall down low, working on Niang. Well, Cleveland shooting has just been outstanding tonight. 56% as a team in this game. The shot by Wade, no good. The Timberwolves shooting 52% from the floor. Nice work so far from them. Randall with the bucket.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
It's Garland with the ball for the Cavaliers. Pass to Wade. Now Niang. And it's McDaniels with the rebound. Edwards inside. Covered by Okoro. Back to Edwards. DiVincenzo with it. The rebound by Niang. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. There's Garland. Count it. Number 5 from the floor this game. He's now 5 of 11.
Well, the toughness of Darius Garland on display. Wants to finish through contact and get the bucket.
Edwards holding off the D and converts.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Gobert. Joe Ingles comes in for Julius Randle. And Nickeil Alexander-Walker in for McDaniels. Cleveland also making some changes. Mobley, he's checked in for Wade. And Karis LeVert subbed in for George Niang. Mobley wide open. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist. LeVert's got 3 assists in the game. Reid kicks to Ingles. Over in the corner, Edwards. Edwards cashing in from outside.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
Garland against DiVincenzo. Three-pointer, LeVert. Reid with the rebound. Timberwolves leading by 4. Ingles finds Edwards. Back to Ingles. Timberwolves passing it around. Floats one. Mobley with the block.
That's a big-time send-back by Evan Mobley. That length is real, folks. Look out.
And he gets it back. Pass to DiVincenzo. Outside Edwards. 4 on the shot clock. And finished off by Edwards.
Well, Anthony Edwards came into the league with a reputation as a scorer. He is starting to hum a little bit right here.
The Cavaliers trail by 6. Here's Jerome. Now here's Okoro. Here's Mobley. And he uses the glass on the layup. Mobley's got 4 this quarter.
I'll tell you, important moment for Evan Mobley. Meeting the moment with a big shot. That's big time.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Timberwolves.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot?
And the other thing, guys, that they've been very effective at is shooting the long-range jumpers. The defense has been having trouble closing out to them in this game in particular. Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
Here's Randall, and Randall throws it down.
Okay, Julius Randle, he excels using his athleticism to get to the rim off the drive.
with it. Pass to Allen. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got assist number 7 for him tonight. Outside Conley. Over in the corner, McDaniels. Back to Edwards. Launches it. Good on the three-point shot. Edwards got the lead up to 9 now for Minnesota.
Anthony Edwards has got his rhythm, and he's got a well-rounded offensive game. Look out.
There's Garland. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Hard not to like how dynamic Garland is on the floor. He's a high-energy player who works hard to maximize his impact on the game.
It's Edwards on the wing. Randall from outside. And Okoro pulls it down.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Outside Garland. A floater. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Minnesota's gone 2 or 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Edwards gets to Randall, and an intentional foul right there.
Second personal foul. 3-2 foul.
For 3, Edwards. That shot off the mark. A critical possession right here.
Crowd on pins and needles, Kev.
It's in! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
There are just certain guys that have the clutch instinct, and Donovan Mitchell, one of those.
Randall dishes to Edwards. Money!
And the more experience Edwards gets, the better he'll become, especially when he's stepping up and hitting the big shots.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, during that last break, I heard Kenny Atkinson talking with his team. You wouldn't know they were down from what he was talking about. He was positive with the team. He was calm. He said he wanted to keep them focused. It's a pretty good approach, guys. Back to you.
Okay, David, thanks. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Second personal foul. 4-2 foul.
So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game.
Well, you want to continue to build the lead, so a very productive trip to the line right there.
And the Cavaliers call time here. 17 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Guys, what do you think?
And a little late to implement a plan B. This game is a wrap.
Well, I think he might just want to remind these guys, hey, let's finish the game the right way.
Yeah, recognizing the opening, and Mobley got it to his teammate there on a platter. You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
And the second of 2 is good. That puts them up by 5. Pass to Okoro. That 3 off the mark. And now we've got the intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game. And so the Timberwolves take the win, probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Mike, you guys really came on in the second.
All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you later.